Hey, what's up, NBA fans around the world? The one and only Mark Spencer is back again for NBA Review Part 34. I've done a lot of these in my time, and I look a little bit better now. I'm not so fuzzed out in the webcam, so I got a new and improved high-quality cam. There's nothing wrong with that. I guess not, but it's pretty cool. It's like technology nowadays. Just like I said at the place I bought it at, this computer place in the mall, and I said it was all about technology, and that's what it's all about, technology. And I think that's what the World International Highway or Freeway or whatever information is. It's technology. And now let's get down to the NBA, the National Basketball Association. Well, folks, I saw a little bit of that Heat game. I saw the highlights on NBA TV, Canada, and you know what? The Heat shouldn't panic. You know what? This happens to every great team. You're going to have games where you're going to win. You're going to have games you're going to lose. This team's young, and it's going to take some time. These are some of the best players in the entire league, all on one team. Chris Bosh, LeBron James, and Dwayne Wade. It takes time. You can't win a championship overnight. You can't put a bunch of players together and expect them to win every single game. It's impossible. In Boston, it took time. They had a lot of experience. They sacrificed a lot with their ego, and they deferred to others to make each other better. And the most important thing is it comes down to chemistry, and it comes down to defining your role. You got to have good role players. I'm not sure Miami has good role players. I think one thing Spoelstra needs to do, he needs to not start Mario Chalmers. He should start Mike Bibby, because Mike Bibby is a point guard. He's 100% a point guard. He should have the ball at all times. Run a play so these guys can get involved and they can create offense. But the thing that sucks about having a LeBron James and Dwayne Wade on the same team is they both want to have the ball all the time. These guys got to learn to be unselfish, learn to pass the ball to one another. And I feel that's the key. If the Heat want to be the best team in the East, they want to get to the NBA Finals in 2011, they got to learn to turn off that ego and play as a team. That's what it's all about. Teamwork. And teamwork comes through hard work, dedication, and all those other things that, that's what makes a great team, a great person, a great coach, a great general manager. And don't forget who their general manager and president is. It's Pat Riley. Now, this guy has been known to be able to get players to play to the best of their ability. I look at those Knicks teams in the early 90s. When Pat Riley gets on your case, you got to seriously play to your best of your ability. You got to hustle. You got to get out there and score points. They shouldn't be all blaming Spoelstra. Spoelstra, he might not have the personality to deal with these guys, but the guy is a good coach. And remember that. You have to listen to your coach eventually. It doesn't matter how much money you're making. It doesn't matter how much autographs you sign, commercials you do. In the end, it's a team game. Basketball still is a team game. And that's why the Celtics have won the championship in recent years. Same thing with the Lakers. The Lakers won the championship without Kobe. Kobe had a horrible game against the Celtics in that Game 7. But it was his teammates that picked up for him and helped out. It's a team game. That's one thing you forget. It's a team game. Just like hockey, it's a team game. Soccer, football, NFL. Those are team sports. It's not always about individuals. Everybody has to do a part, a role. There's a role for everybody to win. And that's the key to winning. So, I don't think there's anything more I can say about that. So now we're going to take a look at the standings, folks. So, here we go. So, I don't know. I can't really get a good look at it. I can't really zoom with this thing. So, hang in with me. So lost on to the division. Okay, Bop with 46 wins. Chicago is number 2, 44. Miami, 43 wins at third. Orlando with 40 wins at 4th in Eastern Conference. Atlanta has 37 wins. New York Knicks has 33 wins. Philadelphia 76ers have 33 wins. Indiana Pacers have 27 wins. The Charlotte Bobcats have 26 wins in 9th. So we go down to the Western Conference. San Antonio's number 1 with 51 wins, the most wins in the league. We have Dallas with 46 wins. We have the Lakers with 46 wins with 19 losses. Dallas at 17 losses. Spurs have 12 losses, and win percentages are all pretty close. You have the fourth seed would be Oklahoma City, 39 wins, 23 losses. You have the Denver Nuggets, 37 wins, 27 losses. And then you have Portland Trailblazers. They're all tied between the New Orleans and Portland and Denver. They all have 37 wins. But when you look at the two teams in Denver and Portland, they have the same loss percentage to winning percentage. So I think in the end, it's going to be very close. Watch out for the Memphis Grizzlies. I feel they're going to leap the Denver Nuggets, the Portland Trailblazers, and the New Orleans Hornets into 5th spot. I think Zach Randolph right now, he's playing some of the best basketball I've ever seen him play. He's averaging, 25 points per game. He's dominating on the boards. He is doing everything possible to win a game. And it doesn't come as any surprise to me what Zach Randolph is doing. I saw him do it in New York. I saw him do it in Portland. This guy's always been a scorer. He's been able to score no problem. Even with Rudy Gay, he's out right now with an injury. He is really picking up the scoring. And a good pickup in the trade deadline for the Memphis Grizzlies was the acquisition of Shane Battier. I mean, this is a former Grizzly that never did want to leave Memphis, and he's come in. He's played amazing defense, and let me tell you right now, I think with Shane Battier, this team, Memphis Grizzlies, could pull an upset. I say between them and the Denver Nuggets in the first round of the NBA playoffs in 2011, we're going to see some huge upsets. Don't be surprised to see either one of these teams pull off an upset. I wouldn't be surprised, because these teams, nobody expects them to win. You gotta love the underdog. I remember that Denver Nugget team, the Golden State Warrior team, a few years back. These teams had no chance of winning. And what did? They pull a huge upset. And these are the type of teams if you're a general manager in the Western Conference, you're nervous. You're always nervous, even in the East. Do I think Philadelphia could come in and knock out Chicago? Absolutely. Elton Brand is playing some of the best basketball I've seen in years. I remember when he played for the Clippers, and he was amazing. Never mind when he came in with the Chicago Bulls. But he became an all-star with the Los Angeles Clippers. And I can remember he was a dominant rebounder. Even though he's small, power forward, he plays with heart. He plays with determination, and he plays with the blue-collar type of basketball you want to see. Hard defense, hard offense, and that's what it's all about. And let me tell you, you look at the New York Knicks, if the playoffs were to start today, guess who they'd be playing? None other than the Miami Heat. Who would I take in this series? Maybe Miami? No. I maybe go with the Knicks. I'm starting to see chemistry with this team. Carmelo Anthony, Amari Stoudemire, and then you got Chauncey Billups. How about that big three? These guys are playing hard. Their bench players are coming in, getting the job done. They're not getting the job done in Miami, their bench players. Can you imagine if Miami's bench came in and helped out the big three? They'd be such a better team. You see in San Antonio, their big three, they're getting good contributions from their bench. Guys like Hill coming in, making big shots, no doubt about it. DeJuan Blair having an amazing year. He's getting rebounds, he's scoring big points, and that's what it's all about, folks. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The NBA is a funny game. Not even I can figure it out. But it's still a game I love. And I know at times it can be frustrating. At times it can be fun. But I got to remember that it's just a game. And I'm glad to be part of it. I'm glad to be able to watch it. And I'm glad to, enjoy the fruits of the National Basketball Association. And some news now, to hear Vancouver might get a basketball team again, that was the best news of all. It could be the New Orleans Hornets. It's a possibility. It's still Seattle, but we never know. And I'm kind of sad to hear what's happening in Phoenix with the NHL, the Phoenix Coyotes. They might be moving. That's terrible. But it's actually good news. They might be coming to Winnipeg again, and the good old days could be coming back. Quebec City, Quebec Nordiques, Winnipeg Jets. You can't beat it, folks. And getting off topic a bit, but thanks for watching, everybody. This is Mark Spencer for the NBA Review.